nigger.
Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome.
We're gonna create a new
Scooch the fuck over.
Sorry. My thick ass can only accommodate so much space for one other person.
fucking Slenderman over there. Shut the fuck up.
Alright, let me do
I'm not Slenderman.
proper
no, I don't
fucking
kidnap
intro,
people.
goddammit! Alright. So, this is episode 6 of the Name Pending Podcast. I'm here with,
Should we come up with a name this episode?
No, I kind of like just Name Pending Podcast.
God damn it.
It's nice. It rolls off the Name Pending Podcast.
Name
Gotcha.
pending podcast.
I'm here with Brandon from the other ones, but would you like to introduce yourself, Jeff?
What's up? My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Had to be said.
My name's Jeff.
So,
21.
yeah. What kind of topics do we have today?
Well, he's looking at guns, so that's a good start.
Yeah.
Guns?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's talk about the school
Let's talk
we're
about-
about to visit.
Let's talk about this high school reunion.
Yeah.
All the fucking popular kids made fun of me. What
Let's talk about Columbine, how great that was.
No.
dude, that was
A national treasure.
not the words I would use in particular, but you know what? Whatever floats your boat.
It's not a national treasure unless Nick Cage is involved.
Too bad the pussies shot themselves so they couldn't continue their spree.
Jesus fuck.
That's right.
They exited the game. They exited mid-match.
Yo, I think they lagged out.
Out of fucking existence.
Yeah.
Those are my idols. Too bad I didn't have the guts to continue their work.
I'll continue their legacy.
Oh my god. Is this episode going on like the romanticizing serial killers like Reddit thread or something?
Don't worry.
Oh my god, I love him so much. That trench coat makes me fucking drenching.
I wish I was born when Jeffrey Dahmer was doing his thing, or whatever the fuck his name was.
I think it was Jeffrey There's like a...
Jeffrey Donahue?
was not have that name associated.
Not the guy we're thinking of, but okay.
I think it was like Jeffrey Dahmer. The way like he killed people was kind of interesting. Like he had like he put himself in the handcuffs, but he had the key, and like so he like would escape him, and he'd do that in front of kids. He's like, all right, now you try. The little kid put him on. He's just like, I can't get from him. He's like, oh, it's because I had the key, you dumbass, and like fucking killed him.
I want to be just like him when I grow up.
Ew, what the fuck?
I aspire to be like him.
You wanna kill kids?
And rape him.
Oh.
That was a joke.
That's fucked up. Whoa.
It was a bit raunchy. You guys hear about like the Pro Jared shit? Like how he's not really
He's making a comeback.
Yeah, he's coming on backs of underage children. But
Hey, that's another favorite.
No,
hero
he
of
like
mine.
was proving himself innocent and shit. Like he's like,
Well, that first sentence was a little misleading then.
well,
I
it was a
watched it.
joke. Again, all this is jokes. Really fucked up jokes. But
I watched a video like
broke my
about
heart.
it, not his official video, but
You broke my heart, boss.
I just like saying edgy shit because it makes me giggle.
What's your favorite kind of necklace then?
Shark tooth necklaces are pretty cool. I think they're making a comeback.
Yeah?
are they?
Now,
I had a shark tooth.
Yeah?
necklace.
I used to have a
when I
shark.
was younger.
I had like 2. My grandma would get me home from like random trips and shit, and she's like, "Oh, you love this. This is your favorite thing ever made."
You love
My
this,
parents were
don't
never
you?
that cool. They just looked at the price tag and said no.
Oh, well, my grandma didn't really like. She wouldn't. The thing is, she wouldn't look at
She
the
was
price
rich.
tag, but like she wouldn't look at the kids either. She'd just be like, "Oh shit, I didn't mean to get you that Barbie house. Here you go. Take 2 of them in case one gets scratched." He's like completely get fucked over. Dude, Christmas is kind of rock dead sucked because you got like definitely quantity over quality though.
I mean, when my dad was working for a security company, working a month straight, that's how I got my 3DS.
Oh,
But that was more quality over quantity.
yeah.
Those were like $100. 200 maybe.
I mean, my dad was bringing home $600 a week. So
Yeah. Oh damn.
Working a month straight, he was making good money.
That's nice.
Too bad he quit.
I always got
He walked right out. Broke my heart.
probably bad benefits or something.
No, he just got tired of. Hey, we need you to stay late as he was clocking out.
Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. That's always sucks.
Oh yeah, you said your factory job, like.
Worked in a factory for like 4 months. Yeah. Didn't get any easier.
I thought you were struggling to open a fucking Tampico bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking drinking Tampico, not sponsored.
Tampico's actually good though.
Mhm.
You know.
If it's sponsored,
No
it'd be better.
no
But it's
tagline
not.
attached. It is actually all right. Minus the one story I
Your
heard from
orange flavored drink.
a YouTuber called, what's his name? Doku Dokus.
Why would I fucking know that? I don't know who that is.
I know it's
It's not even.
kind of out there, but I heard it from him. Him and his buddies were talking about like they're like spinning stories from like middle school or something. And he was telling about how he got so fucking sick from drinking like some Tampico in the morning before he went to school that he puked in his school bag. He stumbled out of class. He was trying to tell the teacher like what happened. He's fucking puked in his school bag and then like went home.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah, sounds like a good time.
I remember one
Sounds
time.
like the kind of shit I'd go through in school.
Yeah, cause you fucking like, you have like throw up.
When
every...
you're a kid and you're
Bringing a
sick, your
potato to
cognitive
class.
abilities are fucking slurred so much.
Dude, I was afraid to use like the stalls at school until like high school.
Really?
Until,
Yeah.
yeah, like fucking junior year.
Yeah, well, because I'd legit asked to go home. I'd be like, my stomach hurts. I'd go home and take a shit and just stay home. Because I hate shitting, like, I hated shitting in a stall at
Ugh.
school.
I
And
mean,
it was-
I was the same way.
But it was basically just because of, like, this one experience I had in elementary
Yep.
school.
Someone kicked the door open.
No, they peeked their fucking head under the wall. Like, I saw
That's-
their hair,
What?
like, I saw their fucking hair, like, peeking under the stall. I just, like, kicked at him.
Some
Fucking
kid
kick.
kicked
What the
door
fuck
in.
else was I gonna do? Was it gonna be like, oh yeah, you could just peek?
Some kid kicked the door in when I was trying to take a shit, and that just ruined it.
Dude, I fucking hate. I mean, like, I don't mind it now. In fact, I kind of have like this mentality. It's like I gotta be the loudest shitter in here. So if I drink like a lot of chocolate milk or something, I just push it all out in one go.
That's how you turn your ass inside out.
Dude, it'll be worth it. I won't have to poop anymore.
No, you wear a fucking diaper.
Yeah.
Just do anal. Get some pleasure out of
Be
it.
fucking Bonnie Rotten.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Dude,
You mean Robbie Rotten?
No, Bonnie Rotten. She's a porn star. She's fucking gross, dude.
Was or is?
I don't know. She's definitely
How
gonna.
gross is she?
Basically, you know, like how they turn their butts inside out.
Yeah.
She can
Yeah.
do that on command.
More or less, as soon as she farts, it just falls out. It seems.
Oh,
Yeah.
prolapse is at its finest.
Yeah. I'm confident she could like do like those ribbon dances with it.
Podcast not intended for children.
Well, I always have a disclaimer in the beginning because of
No.
Our goal is to have
children.
one video flagged.
No, it ain't.
You know, age
Trying to-
restricts the video.
I'm trying to make all this delicious content for everybody, all ages.
Yeah, because a fucking child should be hearing about a guy
they
worshiping
fucking are anyway.
Columbine.
It's like, dude, I don't know. I feel like this.
Yeah, daddy's probably behind him.
As
I
long
feel
as we
like-
make the acknowledgement that we don't want children listening to this, we should be alright. If they do listen to it though, it's
That's
they
their
should-
all- that's
it'd
on their-
probably be
that's-
on the YouTube Kids app anyway.
Yeah, we'll put it on the YouTube Kids app and then just like, yeah, 14 and up.
There's other ways we can make dosh. You know, we can make five-fingered
Death Punch.
family video. No, you're thinking about something different.
Finger family.
Finger family videos. You know, all the props are like
Baby
dollar
shark,
store
do,
cheap.
do, do, do,
Jesus,
do, baby
popsicle
shark,
sticks
do, do,
and
do.
like acrylic paint.
Yeah, make all the props look like that one spoon guy from the new Toy Story movie.
So,
Sporky.
Sporky.
How you guys feeling about tomorrow's the pepper challenge tomorrow?
No, we can't spoil that. We can't.
Oh, yeah, we can.
can't
No, we can't.
Well,
Not
yeah.
yet. Well, this is probably coming out after, to be honest.
Well, you know,
This is a lot longer to upload. Plus, it
if
just
this is
posted
out
it.
before that, check that out. We're gonna get fucked
Yeah,
up.
check out the Carolina
Check
Reaper
out
video.
the video. Check out our
We're
other
gonna put
videos.
sriracha on them.
What the fuck? What the fuck we are? You can.
I will. I ain't no bitch like you, beta male ass.
If
Whoa.
you do it, I'll watch you do it.
I'll watch you do it. I'll get the pleasure of watching you fucking shit fire.
Yeah, dude. It's like shit blood.
Oh gosh.
Shit, blood.
Dude, I had like, well,
Please take me to the hospital.
I've
for
taken a
internal
black
hemorrhage.
shit before.
You taking
Yeah.
a
What
black
did
shit
you
before?
do?
Well, basically it means you digested blood, and
no shit.
I was really fucking sick, and I just didn't eat for like 2-3 days almost. I just kept drinking water, and
Oh,
I
you
kept
shit had a fucking scab.
more or less, yeah. It looked like chewing tobacco. It was pretty
You
cool.
got some internal bleeding going on. You just rubbed it off.
Yeah, I went to I went to the hospital. I asked the doctors, like, I had black shit that looked like chewing tobacco. And the thing was, after I described it to her, the problem was she didn't know what chewing tobacco looked like. So she was just like, "Oh, yeah, you're okay. Just take some Advil."
Was this a misdiagnosis?
Yeah.
That's
dumb-
even better.
Fucking dumb bitch was just like, "Nah, you're good. Just take some Advil. Make your black shits go away." So I just kind of just waited until my shit started being brown again. I took probably like 3 more shits like that.
Mm.
Not scary at all.
No.
You were ready to die at the moment too.
I was just like, fuck it. I guess is the way I go out. Misdiagnosis.
Yeah, that's how you die.
Oh yeah, I always find it weird. Like, you ever like look at your doctors, like your doctors, nurses, handlers, kind of thing.
You know, my doctor, there's just something weird about him. I met him for the first time. He was going through his usual physical spiel, asking me all the questions. Like, are you sexually active? I'm like, well, does masturbating and friend with benefits count? He's like, kind of. I'm like, and kind of, I guess.
What do you mean,
And
kind
he
of?
kinda
I
gave me,
need
like,
some
and then he like
clarity
gave me like
here.
this look. He was just like, and then I don't know. He probably has like some mental disability. Not that I'm hating on those people. My brother's like that. It's kind of weird.
Sharing a lot of personal shit.
But
Yeah, dude, these people are gonna track you via
whatever.
QR code.
But like, there was a lot of long pauses in his words in the middle of
He's a
sentences.
thinking man.
Like he was like, do you
Come on.
today, Junior? And the way he looked at me, he was doing this a lot, like tilting his head.
I was about to
moving
say, it's like, I can't
forward.
see what you're doing.
He was like tilting his head to like the left or the right.
It's like a
It
fucking
changed.
puppy.
It changed and moved, and like bouncing it towards me, like he was
You're
about
fucking
to attack
Tourette's.
me. He was going to attack.
What? It's fucking aggressive movements.
Fucking
I mean-
doctor lunges at you across the room with a scalpel.
You're supposed to help me. Aren't you gonna check my genitals to make sure I don't have fucking testicular cancer or something? No, you're just gonna do this like fucking puppy look and lunge at me a little bit. I thought
You have to
that's what I
fucking shove him into a burp cabinet full of like all these acidic chemicals.
I was tempted to see if like one of the fucking cabinets behind him was empty so I could like shove him in there if I had to.
Shove him into the fucking like sharps bin.
I remember I went to the doctor. It was really fucking awkward because like I forgot what I was in there for. I think I was just in there for a physical, but the bitch that was like doing my test and shit, she had like fucking looked like a barcode on her arm.
Oh, Jesus.
She had so many
She
fucking
was Hitman.
cut-
She's from the same agency.
fucking
Agent 62, that's rage.
Agent 69, 420.
No, she was like
She wasn't hot.
no, she was like her
hot.
20s or something. I don't know, like fresh off college.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just uncomfortable to see that from someone that's trying to
Take a
assess your
barcode,
health.
see what come. You should just take her into Ace to see what came up.
It's like, what are your guys' thoughts on tattoos?
I mean, depends on where they are and what they are.
What about like an elephant dick tattoo?
Where? On
Man,
your
you
dick?
gotta-
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
I
like
mean,
like
no one's going.
the
no
penis is the trunk.
Okay. First thoughts on the girl are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
And I'm into it. All right, that's all they're gonna say.
They're all gonna be like, It's gonna make it awkward. It's gonna make it
I can
awkward
make it
first
spray water.
night. It's gonna be an awkward first time having sex with that partner. I will say that much.
What do you guys think the worst idea for a sexual product would be?
Sexual product?
Like pineapple butt plug,
Probably a butt tickler.
razor blade fleshlight,
I'm into that kind of shit.
a razor blade.
Man, I want to make sure every slice is even too. Alright? I
Jesus
want my
Christ.
dick to look like a banana when I'm
I
done.
want it to look like I put through an apple slicer.
Penile tether.
Penile
Tether?
What?
Yeah,
I want my dick to be bigger. Tie it to the
it's
back
like-
of that
it's like-
truck.
it's like a Chinese finger trap, but like for 2 dicks. And whoever comes first, it shoots in the other person's dick.
Oh, what the fuck?
This sounds like
it's like a
fucking-
human centipede of
This
cum.
sounds like docking.
Yeah.
It's docking taken
I don't-
to the threshold limit.
It's like docking for circumcised people.
Yeah, yeah, I'd totally be into that because I'm
How does that work? How does
circumcision.
docking work? Don't answer that. We're not touching that subject with a 20-foot pole.
Yeah,
Alright, so
if you
basically
know
we're
what-
docking.
if you are into docking, leave a comment.
Yeah.
And why?
Fuck it. Cock
Why-
slap that like button.
Why-
I don't know.
Tell us why.
We'll take
We
any
want to-
kind of people to just comment on our videos.
Yeah, just give some positive reinforcement, god damn it.
Nothing is off limits.
need you. Oh my god.
I quit my
This one
job
looks
for
real.
this.
It's fucking real, dude. We're looking at airsoft guns.
He's looking at his airsoft gun and like the fucking AK version doesn't have an orange tip on
Does
it.
have an
Too
orange
bad
tip.
that-
It looks fucking real, dude.
Too bad where we're at, it requires the orange tip by law.
Bullshit. Not if I clip it
What
off.
do you mean? Yeah, well, yeah.
No,
Not,
most
not
of the time
if
you
I
can't.
cut it off.
You can't have that shit shipped to your house. I tried ordering a taser and then like it wouldn't come in.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause
from
you
like
need a
Amazon.
permit.
You need a permit for a taser in Michigan.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck Michigan.
That's
Hey.
why they only sell like pepper spray shit at the stores like Meyer.
You can buy that fucking anywhere it seems though. They just sell pepper spray. They throw it at you.
They fucking throw it at you.
5-year-old saves up his allowance.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna buy a bunch of pepper spray, man.
Well, they're not even
Okay,
like.
little boy.
You can buy them for
little
like just
Johnny.
$10. The fucking pocket-sized ones.
Hell yeah, 2 weeks of allowance.
For girls that are
worth
paranoid
it.
about getting raped on college campuses. Or
Jesus, but
It's not rape.
Bah.
It's surprise sex.
when I got
Alright,
fucking
see you in prison, buddy.
It's just a room.
when I got accidentally maced, that shit burns, man. You
How
fucking
do you
taste it.
accidentally get maced?
Well,
His girlfriend was spraying it in the air.
yeah, she sprayed it against the wind. Nameless person. She sprayed it against the wind. It flew into her eyes, like her faces and shit. Like ran into the
You
car.
know-
It's like, oh fuck.
You know, with my experience, you're supposed to spray it at the ground to make sure it works.
Yeah,
Not in the wind.
It wasn't in my hands, all right. I didn't have any practical way of.
And also, you make sure you're downwind when you spray it.
We were downwind. Just the wrong downwind.
Yo.
Make sure. Alright, and you don't run when
Well, we didn't
spraying.
run with it. We were just like walking out of like a restaurant or some shit.
You know, this is like some common sense that pepper spray users have.
Hey,
Apparently, she didn't have any,
I,
so it's probably a good thing
I'm
you
not
broke that
poking any judgment. I was just telling a story. All I know is that it burns like a bitch.
You know that dust off shit.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
a similar effect.
Remember when I was spraying it in the car and fucking like hotboxed us with keyboard duster?
When was this?
Was that? I thought you were in the car when we were coming back from Meyer or some shit. And I was
No, it's fucking. I had this stupid ass little car set that I said a quick sprint, and you're like, oh, okay.
I was thinking it was like squirts or something.
No, it's.
And I was like,
not.
shh, fucking
It's like-
Febreze.
It's like that Lysol shit. You just the longer you hold it, the more it comes out.
Dude, it was strong. The car smelled better.
No, it did not.
After you rolled down the windows for a half hour, it smelled like a car again. Instead of like the inside of an air freshener.
Let's say that shit went out the window on the highway.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure I cracked someone's window.
Alright, that's a joke because we don't want that at all. Anyone's
No, I made sure it went into a ditch.
made sure it went into a trash can or recycle bin at your local area. Wherever the fuck that may be.
Your local proper disposal.
Your local brothel.
Hey,
Dump all my heroin needles there.
That's
well,
right.
shit, I'm not going to wherever you go. I only know.
For sure,
Heroin
I
cracked.
go to a good place.
Or on my dick.
That's
Now,
why I drive
just
an hour
imagine-
out of town.
I just imagine
into
whoever's
Detroit.
running it. Now, how will you be paying? Card, cash, or heroin? I'll be. Wait, heroin? What?
Heroin. How many?
What do you mean? How do I pay in heroin? And why am I paying it in heroin? Well, they're all addicted to heroin.
Who? Children?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All the kids are getting into heroin. That's a new drug.
That's what happens
Black
when you
tar
take away the
heroin.
vape.
Yeah, if you take away my jewel, Mom, I swear to God, I'm going straight to heroin.
Holy shit. That's the maximum, like, scare tactic right there.
It's like, Mom, it's either this or fucking heroin, alright? I'm
I
gonna
know.
inject this shit into my face!
Dad has a pretty good dealer. Dad has a great dealer.
Whoa.
It's Uncle Jimbo.
Damn.
Yo,
That
just
dude's
give...
gonna have to kill his son. You got a fucking snitch in the family.
No. He'll
Nah,
give you
nah.
heroin if you jerk him off.
No, you gotta suck
That's
him
what
off.
I had to do.
That's what I had to do, Mommy.
It's like, alright, as long as your dad's okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, at least the roads are getting fixed.
Fucking foot off my bottle.
I'll fucking fuck your bottle if I want.
Fucking stink sound.
Fuck your bottle.
Dude.
Fuck your bottle.
You fart.
Maybe.
Fuck you.
Maybe.
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 You only say the stink sound shit when you fart, so I know you're lying.
Gas.
But did it make a noise?
Gas.
It didn't even make a stink
gas.
sound.
And get fucked in the ass tonight.
Hey, you can't do that. We'll get fucking like copyright, and then like whatever the bitch that runs YouTube is gonna kill me.
Well, fuck her in the ass.
The Wohicky
No, don't do that.
Wiki.
Whoa, hickey.
I think that's her fucking name. I don't know.
What's her name?
Wohicky.
Lil Hickey?
Little Hickey.
Yo, her name's Lil Hickey.
Does her parents hate her? Holy shit. Fucking, she just comes out the vagina. It's like, oh my
I
god.
want to name her Wohicky. I think that's her last name though.
So, whoa, she looks like she got a hickey. Her whole face looks like a hickey.
I don't see how anyone enjoys having a hickey at all. They're not like
Look at my girl. She got me a hickey.
Yeah, look at my girl. She's a fucking vampire.
She almost brought the blood up from my pores without even biting me.
Monster girls be like,
You like the big ass blood blister on my neck?
Like the size of a fucking quarter. You okay?
It's all
there?
bulbous and shit.
You okay there, buddy? Yeah, my girl just like really got into
what
it.
if every like celebrity out there was a Harlequin baby?
Ugh.
So they got like
Put an arrow in all their heads.
okay,
And bounce
an-
off their
an
hard ass
arrow?
skin. Dude, their fucking skin's set up like tectonic plates. Harlequin shit scares the fuck out of me. They got like
Harlequin.
Maybe
They're
we should just use them as super soldiers.
they have like fucking ketchup squirts for eyes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
my
Ketchup
jaw popped.
squirts? What the fuck are those?
You never seen these
Dude, like
pictures?
literally like ketchup on your like fries. It looks like that for their
Guys,
eyelids.
if you're brave enough, look this up on
Oh,
Google.
like if you point directly down with the ketchup bottle and squirt a little
Just
bit.
be
Yeah.
warned, you're not
Like, you
gonna
just
you're not
draw,
gonna
like, a
like what
circle.
you see.
Yeah.
It's like that.
You're not gonna like what you see.
They're constantly high. They don't need
Yeah.
weed.
They're just constantly in the fucking high.
So marijuana's been legalized.
Man, it did happen.
How you guys
Has
feel about
been
that?
like everywhere in America, or
No,
No,
here in
just Michigan.
Recently, like last year.
Like recreational use at age 21, I think, or some shit.
Oh, yeah,
Yo,
of course it's
dude.
21. You know why they legalized it though?
Money.
Yeah, to use the tax to fix the roads.
Fuck yeah.
They told that one.
About those roads, right? Why don't we fix those darn roads?
Well, you
Yeah.
know, they allowed gambling to fix the roads and it to go towards education. They
Only
raised the
boomers
sales tax
gamble.
from 4 to
like,
6%.
only
Four-
boomers really gamble like at the conventional casinos now.
Well, who cares? And then they raised the sales tax from 4% to 6% to fix the roads.
Yeah.
And now we have legalized weed
Yeah.
to fix the roads.
You know, that's
And
gonna
now-
pull a lot more fucking money than
Oh, hell
anything
yeah.
else.
Hell yeah. And now they want to raise our gas tax to 45 cents to fix the roads.
praise Witchma.
It's probably just lobbying.
It's exactly what it is, you know? It's like, and it's also all these fucking government programs like, oh, this person doesn't have a job and they need money. Let's give them $200 a week.
Yeah. Let's motivate them to get a job by giving them money just for sitting on their asses.
Although I have done some research on it, there are more people working on welfare than there are not.
Fuck yeah. Keep working.
Yeah.
So, you can't say that majority of people
Get
on
to
welfare.
work, America.
Yeah. Everyone just be like fucking Rosie the Riveter. All right. Lazy ass.
And if you're trying to find a job and you're saying, "Oh, it's too hard. I'm a goddamn janitor and I make $13 an hour. I'm living the life."
No,
I'm not.
we're living a life.
We're making money, and it ain't that hard of a job. Don't expect much out of it, though.
I'm living a life. I'm basically a fucking doomer at this point.
I just listen to like sad Russian music.
look up into the mirror, like from cleaning the sinks, and just stare into my soulless eyes for like an hour. Someone walks in, dude, Brandon, you've been cleaning this bathroom for an hour. What's going on with you, man? It's like, oh, I just had the shits. I'm all right. I've just been sick.
It's just that people say it's hard to find a job. It's really not.
No, not really.
I mean, just find the jobs that people don't want to do. Usually they pay better than the jobs that people do want to do.
Yeah.
Like fucking janitorial. Nobody wants to fucking do janitorial. So they make it like... So it's like, you know.
People do appreciate janitorial, though.
Oh, hell
like,
yeah.
Without people like us, you know, their offices and stuff would look like shit.
I'd rather clean a goddamn toilet than flip a fucking burger.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would agree with that statement.
I was always told never to do fast food. It wouldn't be in for me.
And fuck those people trying to make $15 an hour. Can't even get my goddamn order right.
What, in McDonald's and stuff?
At any fast food joint. I asked for a double.
What about Chick-fil-A?
They are miracle workers. They deserve, alright? They deserve $45 an hour. Okay? They are
free college, fucking benefits.
Wow, so many benefits.
They get fucking political benefits, alright?
Political benefits.
They make $45 an hour, and then they make $235,000 a month in pensions.
Yeah, you could replace Governor Rick Schneider if you live at Chick-fil-A long enough.
You get healthcare not accessible to the public. All right, just go work for Chick-fil-A. They'll set you up for life.
Get a free house every hour you work.
In a whole year, you'll have $1 million. You'll be able to
They'll
retire.
supply you with the top of the line Rolls Royce.
Nice. I gotta go back though to that thing you said about Russian music.
What?
Russian doomer music.
Ah, goddamn.
Russian doomer music.
Hey, at least I don't listen to that fucking what is it? It's like based around like anime, but it's like if
Vocaloid?
you took it, well, not
I have to hear
not
this.
Vocaloid.
What?
Vocaloid is alright for the memes, but I'm thinking about something else. It's
Nightcore?
Nightcore.
Ew.
I despise Nightcore with a passion, cause most of it is just
speed up and high pitch.
yeah. You take a normal song, like
Let's take this song, this great song,
speed it up,
and
raise the pitch on it.
It'll be gorgeous, and sing it up to an epic anime battle.
That's.
I just got a warm and fuzzy feeling.
You summed up like 15% of E3. Anime games, well, it's anime games. It's just
E3.
it's gameplay, mostly cutscenes, and then they put like this dramatic like music over it.
The thing with E3 is, let's take a song. Let's say example, Seven Nathan Army. All right,
Nathan. Seven Nathan Army.
Seven Nathan Army.
You don't want to fuck with these Nathans, man. They're super soldiers.
Let's take seven.
Nathan is a fucking beast. You get 7 of them, you just fuck up the whole world.
They'll fuck a Kyle over in no time.
And fucking staple all those squirrel nuts to a tree.
Like, take Seven Nation Army. All right, what was the band that did it?
What?
That song?
What?
Seven Nation Army.
Seven Nation Army, White Stripes.
All right, yeah. Take that song, all right, but use the remix instead of the original.
Yeah.
I thought that was a really shitty remix. Everyone was like, "Dude, that's so nice," and fucking made. It's just like, dude, it's like a fucking like synth, like
All right,
deep
imagine
synthesizer.
that. White Stripes is probably pissed. They saw none of that money.
Really?
Probably.
They're from Michigan.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm changing into shorts. That's why I'm far away.
Oh, go.
Show me your dick.
Whoa.
No homo.
No homo.
Oh, that's okay then.
God damn it.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's coming back.
I'm gonna say it right now. I'm gonna say it right now. You may hate me for it, but I don't give a damn.
Uh-oh.
Let's go Trump. 2020.
Trump 2020.
Trump 2020. Let's go.
Let's
Yo,
keep it.
I thought Drake was doing
On the
2020.
Trump. Fuck
Yeah,
Drake.
I'm voting fucking Kanye, retard.
Oh, fuck him. He's fucking broke.
I thought he got out of that.
I don't fucking
A
know.
lot more hype beast started buying his shitty shoes.
Have you seen his latest drop?
I don't
A
pay.
sweater with fucking holes ripped in it. Guess how much?
Maybe like a fucking $2,500.
$2,500.
$2,500 for.
And people are buying this. I have lost all faith in humanity.
Right.
Yes, everyone's a sheep in their own right. I don't fucking know.
People are buying this shit. Man.
right.
I don't even.
Fucking right. No flats.
Hey, bruv.
I don't know how people. I don't know how celebrities
Oh,
get
bro.
away with this shit.
Bro,
They
you
just
know
throw
those
'em-
new biscuits they got at the Quickie Mart?
The quickie word.
What the fuck?
Yeah, boy, my boom.
You guys want to squishy?
Did you turn into a fucking beatbox? Did you turn into a fucking subwoofer or some shit? Fucking.
I remember a story that.
Sound like a chair when
I
someone
remember-
farts on it.
I remember a story that Barry
Drag.
told me
What?
in high school about Stone
And
and Modern World Issues.
Stoner, yes.
Stoner
Eugene
boner.
Stoner. The creator of the
Eugene
M16.
What? Okay. Fucking destroyed him with the Simpsons logic.
Simpsons logic? What, did you just strangle him whenever he disagreed with you?
yeah, as soon as he didn't know Homer's real name, I just strangled the fuck out of him. Just thrashed his head into
How
the
was he
desk.
pronouncing a poo's
The
name?
EMTs had to call in the police for the jaws of life to get me off him.
Pry my hands off his face.
How was he pronouncing the name?
Abu or something?
A poo? A boo?
A poo?
His name's Apu.
It's a poo, yes. A poo.
poo-poo.
APU. And what did you tell him to do?
Just fuck. What was this? It's like you're always on your.
phone.
Might as well be
Fuck
useful with it
himself.
for once.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'm so glad when he dropped out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't think he dropped out willingly.
No,
I wonder if his
we'll
dad was
we'll leave
still-
that part anonymous.
I wonder if his dad's still on
got
the board.
kicked out and had to go to another
Probably.
school.
I don't know.
What a dumbass.
Pendejo.
He's a lot of things. A lot of unnameable things. Like a cunt.
I'm taking a neutral stance on this one.
I never liked him anyways.
We leave people's.
Fuck him.
That person.
We'll call him Steve.
Yeah. But I like a. I know a
Steve from
Steve. That's cool.
I mean, we kind of
Where?
can't go back
Oh,
now.
shit.
You already said it.
Well, then, okay, we'll call him Tyler.
That works.
Although I do know this kid that tried to commit suicide in front of me. That was hilarious.
That isn't like something that
It's
doesn't.
hilarious.
I don't think that gets a free
Let's give him
pass.
some background then. Okay, so this was middle school for sure.
It was middle school. I remember.
This was definitely middle school. And my buddy here was sharing a bedroom with his brother.
Yeah.
Sadly, but it had to be done. And I don't want to say that we kind of invited him in. He just kind of showed up with me.
It was on my birthday. It was the day after my birthday.
Was it?
Yeah, he drew. All right, I'll just tell the story. I know.
But I don't think he was officially invited.
No, he kind of just showed up, and
'Cause
he was like kind of like an off kid for the most part. You know, he just he didn't really fit in, but he wasn't really someone you liked talking to too much. Cause he was
He's
fucking
one of those sad sperm boys.
Yeah, he's
Exactly.
but he showed up to the party, and I wasn't gonna be like, no, go away
Not
now.
like I knew him,
It's
but-
like,
Well, no, because your
Uh,
mom was there.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
right,
I
Mom.
had to be nice. But so I invited him. I said, all right, fine. He's already here. Might as well just let him hang out. And then we like played like Xbox all night or some shit. And me and you fell asleep, and he like drew on us in our sleep. We woke up. We were pissed, and he's like talking about fucking killed himself because we were pissed.
Really?
I
Yeah.
think it was funny because he grabs like the
What a
dullest thing in your room.
I think he grabbed like a file
It
off
was a
the floor.
rusty
What a
file.
dramato.
Yeah.
It was a
Really thought
rust,
skin
and
was
he was,
paper.
and he like put it up to his toes like I'm gonna
Metaphorically,
kill
yes,
myself. He's like, can you not do it on my brother's bed though?
It's like, I was just like, dude, can you do it outside?
God damn.
I wasn't even trying to talk him out of it or anything. He's like, can you not do it in here?
Fuck it.
And
Womb
then-
to the tomb, savage.
And then I get up,
Shit.
and he just like threatens me with it. I'm just like, dude, I'm just standing up. Like, I'm not coming near you or anything. I'm just like, all right, fine.
You and your fucking eye crusties, get off my bed.
And then since then, we just disassociate ourselves with him.
Yeah, something about trying to kill yourself in my house makes me not like you too much. Just
I
saying.
mean, it was great because every time, because I used to be neighbors with him, sadly.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that when we moved out,
Sad.
honestly.
Sadly, drop the tempo of the.
Sadly. But, like, every time he'd come upstairs, I lived in a duplex, he would come up the stairs, knock on the door, he's like, hey, you want to hang out? I'm like, no, I'm not really feeling it. And, like, for a fucking month, it took him to get the goddamn hint.
Get that goddamn.
These fucking kids!
Alright? And then he would also follow me here when I come over to your place.
Yeah.
He'd follow me.
You run out of breath, though. You'd be lagging behind.
It was
be
great.
lacking.
Yeah, we would ride bikes around the town, and he's like, guys, my heart is racing. It's called adrenaline.
Yeah, he gotta be a little dramatic when we started going fast. This is like back
Fast?
like fat me. So like it's like barely any speed whatsoever. He's like, I fucking dying. It's like,
Fast, dude. We like went half the block.
dude, most of it was downhill
Yeah, like no effort
fuck?
required.
or a lot of coasting.
No effort
Maybe just
required.
wanted to go home, get some
Yeah.
fucking hot pockets.
But the thing is like he bitched at us. Like when we like he's like we.
Well,
really,
he's a bitch then.
yeah, exactly what it is. And it's like dude, like we really don't want you around us anymore
Yeah,
after that
fuck
incident.
off,
And
kid.
then he like bitch at us. And he's like fine. Because he goes snitch and go to his mom.
Only one person at a time on the fucking trampoline. What a
What
bit.
the fuck?
Yeah, we're like, it was at Jeff's birthday and shit. We're like,
God damn
and
her.
we were about to like jump on. We asked if we could jump on the trampoline, I think.
One at a time.
And she's like, one at a time, and I'm not reliable if any of you get hurt or something like that.
Fine.
We're just like, okay, so we won't go on it then.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just like, we're not gonna watch one person have fun on the fucking trampoline.
And then they had like this like one of those kiddie pools, those inflatable ones, and it was always filled with water, and it got really nasty because they wouldn't
Ugh.
clean it.
It's like fucking green.
And they would bitch on why there's so many mosquitoes. Like they were dumbfounded. They just didn't understand why there were mosquitoes. It's like, well, you created a
That's so
breeding
fucking
ground for
dumb,
one.
dude.
And my uncle was living with us at the time, and we go outside and throw the football.
Yeah, I remember.
So we had to avoid the fucking pool.
Yeah, because if you fell in it, your skin would fall off.
Yeah.
You get cabin fever, your fucking flesh would start to peel off your bone.
I don't know how many times that football went in that pool, and we're just like, can we just pop it so it
Just
floats to us?
buy a different one.
I'm surprised the football didn't dissolve immediately.
Remember when we like just touched one of their kids' toys?
Oh yeah, no, we broke a kid's
No,
toy.
accidentally,
We
yeah, tripped
accidentally.
over it because it was in the middle of the fucking yard.
No, it was like a small ass toy that was like on the grass and we didn't see it and we like walked on it or something and it broke. It's just like, oh, you gotta buy us a new one. It's like some fucking cheap ass Dollar General toy or something.
Yeah, among the like millions of toys they had out in that yard, that one that we broke seemed to make a difference in their
Yeah.
lives.
Yeah.
Like the Earth started
Oh,
turning slower because
I didn't
of
tell
it.
you guys this. I didn't tell you guys this, but
Instead
before
of
we
like
moved
9
out from there,
seconds.
before we moved out of there, you know the oldest daughter?
Sure.
Yeah, okay, we'll just say you guys do. But she had a kid,
Goddamn.
and
Smart,
yeah,
smart.
yeah,
very
yeah, smart. And you know, like those fucking frozen margaritas.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was drinking one of those, and her kid got a hold of it and just started sucking it down, and she's just sitting there laughing her ass off. And her son is fucking drunk
Holy
off his
fuck.
ass at like fucking 3 years old.
Oh, that's definitely gonna provide a fruitful development in his brain,
I'm pretty sure she's letting him smoke weed right now as we speak.
probably.
It's like post alcohol syndrome, whatever.
God damn it.
We were born without whatever this fucking thing.
Brain cells.
Hair lip?
No, like cleft or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
cleft lip? Yeah. Where it's like born like inside. Kind of like.
It goes like up your nose and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah, Joaquin Felix.
becomes
Felix
like part
Phoenix.
of your septum.
Kinda, yeah.
shit's fucked up.
It's not pretty to look at either.
It's disappointing though when you hear of like shitty people like that, fucking
Those are the people we shouldn't be breeding.
garbage that just want to reproduce anyway.
There should be a test to see if you're capable of breeding.
Yeah, it'll be like that.
And if you fail, you get a vasectomy if you're a guy, and if you're a woman, you get your tubes tied.
We should
No, fuck it, you get your entire uterus removed.
They just gut you, Jesus fuck. That isn't how that works. They die.
We should turn.
Well, then that solves the problem either way. Because tubes come untied.
Yeah. We should turn our society into that of what was that one like show that one of the Paul brothers was in?
The Paul brothers were in a show.
Or yeah, like a
One of the Paul
YouTube
brothers.
thing. Yeah, like I think it was Jake Paul or something.
Logan Paul as well?
Or Logan Paul, yeah.
That dumb fuck?
Yeah, he's in this YouTube series. And it was essentially like America's overpopulated suburbs.
Oh, that
Everything.
fucking like school movie.
Yeah.
What was it, like Thinning or some shit?
Yeah, The Thinning. Which is like they gotta find the smartest kids to inhabit the world and the dumb ones basically get fucking killed.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm dying.
And I guess like the whole like fucking wowzers moment or realization in that show was
That everything was
It was a
going
show.
wrong.
I thought it was like a movie.
Whatever it was,
I
it
think
was
it
probably
was I
stupid.
think it was a movie. It was, if anything, it was like an hour and a half long.
Of your
really,
life that you'll never
who
get
has that
back.
much screen time for a shitty idea?
An hour and a half of your life that you'll never get back.
Yeah.
Best movie you ever seen.
No. But anyway, the whole like wowzers moment in it was the government was
Wow.
they were messing with the test to make kids fail.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
purposely
about.
killing kids.
Hold on, was this like a concentration camp type setup?
It looked like it in the
Basically,
commercials.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Logan
about. That
Paul,
was
Logan
dumb.
Paul and his basic white bitch girlfriend had to crawl through vents and stuff to save their classmates.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I thought it was like that's when YouTube first started doing their own fucking movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like a lot of that
The
stuff.
Scare
Like,
PewDiePie ones were alright, but
I never watched those.
I watched like 2 episodes because I had premium for like a couple months.
Oh, it was Red back then.
Yeah, as YouTube Red.
What
Oh,
is
they
it?
changed it?
Yeah, they changed it to premium from Red.
Jesus Christ, why?
I don't remember.
Probably because of that joke with the get a YouTube Red for free by typing in RedTube.
I doubt it was because of that, but I didn't know about that either.
Red Tube.
Not the greatest porn site, I will say, but it
It doesn't have a really good UI.
no, it does not.
Fucking rating porn websites.
Pornhub, 11 out of 20. Fucking ass hurts. What the fuck, man? Your bed sucks.
Hey, maybe it's because you've been sitting on your own ass.
Hey, maybe that's what it was. It could have also been an effect from my wallet.
Yes.
Best movie you guys seen?
Best movie?
Best movie.
As far as like what?
Any
like,
genre, it doesn't matter. Just best movie.
That's way
Okay.
broad.
Drama.
Drama?
Best drama?
Shit, dude.
For me, it had to be The Green Mile.
That's too fucking long.
Still a good movie, though.
It's a long ass movie. It's like
It's a-
3 hours.
Yeah?
I actually have it too.
Why?
I think I don't know if it's considered a drama, but it's like kind of like a life kind of movie. Not life like, you know, that stupid channel where like single moms watch their shows.
My mom used to watch a show called Wife Swap.
Yo, we used to watch that at my house too.
I've seen the Dave Chappelle
Which is
version
alright
of
because
that.
you get some really cringy families too.
I thought it was funny. One of the families was like the parents let their kids they gave their kids no chores and just let them have their rooms destroyed and whatnot, and they also like to do dress up and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, the wife on the other family was severely OCD, and we're talking cabinets were labeled cabinet.
Wow.
With a fucking, and then the wife swapped.
Oh shit.
And
All
then,
hell broke loose, right?
yeah, and then at the end, the two wives meet, and then she just hates the more relaxed woman. He just hates this OCD bitch. Like you hear her walk off.
Can't imagine why they don't
Like,
get along.
How do you enjoy life?
It's like fucking hilarious. 'Cause you hear her walking off, and all you hear is beep 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 beep. All you hear is the fucking sensor going off. That's all you hear. Like
It's probably why they don't have that show on anymore.
And
The
when she
editors
got back to her
got
house-
sick of it.
there was just a huge banner of the woman's face.
Yeah.
It went into a burn pile with the face burning first. It was great. It was satisfying.
I think one of the best dramas I've seen is The Breakfast Club.
That's considered a drama.
I don't know. I wouldn't consider
I'd
it.
consider it kind of like a drama because you know it's a bunch of different like kids.
I
from-
guess yeah.
Kids
okay.
from different cliques, like
That they never ever talk to each other ever again.
yeah, basically
They
it was
just
like the
pass each
last
other
day
in
of
the hall.
it was like the last day of school before, the school shooter came in.
Bender.
Yeah, Bender.
Yeah, it was definitely Bender.
The Breakfast Club.
Or the
2.
fucking bitch. I forget her name.
Yeah,
The goth one.
she was really weird too.
It's like,
She didn't even develop like at all. She just stayed at this like fucking like.
You know what her development was?
Weird state.
She started talking towards the end.
yeah, she didn't wear as much makeup.
That was the development. She started talking towards the end.
No, I'm looking over it. No Country for Old Men's another good one.
That's a good one.
That is a fucking
Yeah.
great movie.
It's messed up.
It's like almost like a modern
Well,
western.
really, it caught me at the beginning too when he was just killing people just like for funsies.
Hey,
really,
dude, that's
not
what
like
I
it,
do.
not like it looked like he was having fun, but just because he felt like
Without
it.
even
no.
blinking.
You was having
Like, yeah.
fun.
He was choking the shit out of that officer, or like with wire or something like that, and like he had an expressionless face.
Django Unchained. That's another good one.
That's a good one too.
That's a good action movie. I wouldn't consider that a drama itself.
What I didn't get though was why Django's wife was speaking German.
He's
Good.
into them German.
What was it like
gods.
the German slave owners or something taught her? I think like they picked up on it. I think they said.
German slave owners.
I think I don't remember actually. I think she said like other slaves taught her it, but that doesn't explain how they learned it.
Yeah. I liked.
But the thing I like about Django is like
I liked how their like duo was really good.
the guy that liberated him and that he traveled with. When he was killed, you thought that was going to be the end of it.
No.
No, it's like another like
destroyed
hour
Candy
long.
Land.
Yeah, I know. There's like a whole extra movie after that he died.
It was great.
They fucking destroyed Candyland.
Fucking,
Yeah.
I was like, I showed it to a couple of buddies I was in Benning with, and they're like, "Oh man, that movie was so good." I'm like, "Was?" And then it's like,
Still
"What do you?"
is.
I'm like, and then I'm like, "Dude, just sit down and continue watching." It's like, "Dude, how long is this movie?" I'm like, "It's pretty fucking long, and it's pretty fucking amazing."
How much spare time did you have in Benning?
We had when I was recovering from my ankle fracture. That's a story for another time. When I
Yeah.
was recovering from that ankle fracture, I was on pass just about every fucking day.
Oh, nice.
So all
You
I
had
had
other
to do,
people to
all I
bullshit
did
with.
all I did was go to the rec center, fuck around on my phone, and watch movies.
Oh.
Now, how about you actually
And
do
sleep.
explain how you fractured your ankle?
That's a story for another time.
No,
man.
I think that deserves like an answer.
Another time.
All right,
Yeah,
so
we gotta leave
basically
our
what
audience-
Shut
happened?
the fuck up.
No, we gotta leave our audience to ponder, so they keep watching.
Exactly. We gotta leave some suspense.
Didn't drink enough milk.
Then drink enough
Bitch, we're required to drink milk.
You gotta drink more milk.
at low calcium levels.
Yeah, with pathetic ass bones.
It was funny because the drill sergeant was like, "Dude, you drink 3 cups of milk a day. How does this happen?" I'm like, "I don't fucking know."
Dude, just get thirsty.
Yeah, fucking thirsty, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
All I'm gonna say is a
Brandon, do you
steel
have any
door
more
frame
water?
was involved.
Steel door frame.
A steel door frame was
You weren't.
involved.
You weren't wearing steel toes.
His
were you?
dumbass kicked it.
Well, now I have to. All right, fucking.
Were you like in a rush?
Now he's revealed too much.
Were you in a
We're
rush?
gonna tell the story.
Were
So,
you in a rush out the door, like with a bunch of other people, and you like just happened to kick it?
well, if you listen, I'll explain the story. I'm about ready to tell the story.
No, I just want to keep guessing and annoy the shit out of you.
Okay, cool. Keep doing that, and we'll get nowhere in the story. Okay.
Ow, my fucking ears.
It's October 19th, 2018. Don't ask me why I remember that date so
Undisclosed
well.
location, right?
Fort Benning, Georgia.
Ooh.
Infantry training. We were getting ready to breach and clear door, or not breach and clear, but we're getting ready to breach buildings. You know, we went over the different types of breaching. You got manual breaching, you got fucking ballistic breaching, and you got explosive breaching. I'm pretty sure those other two are... Oh, and mechanical breaching. That's weird and
I'm guessing
kind
it's with like a mechanical arm or something.
Not crowbar.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
You thought they had all these fucking
simple.
Rainbow Six gadgets and shit.
I thought they did, dude.
I mean... Well, manual breaching was kicking. And there's two types of kicks. You got the Spartan kick, which y'all fucking know what that is.
This is Sparta.
Go to hell. And you got the donkey kick.
Wait, what the fuck? You just run and then
It's called
jump.
It's actually called a mule kick, but same fucking difference.
Oh, I could see how that. Alright, I was thinking like you just ran up to it, spun around, and jumped and just jumped off the door.
No, basically what the mule kick is, your back is to the door, and it's like what they do in action movies.
Yeah, I see. I know.
To look badass. I'm like,
Badass.
Nice.
quote unquote.
Yeah.
But it's, in my opinion, pointless and stupid. But I guess the reason why it's used is so when you, I'm going to express this, when you actually open the door, when you kick it, is that you push off it, clearing that doorway, also known as the fatal funnel. Because the fucking shotgun blast is going to wipe it's going to fucking clean house.
Not if you close your eyes.
Yeah, close your
Yeah,
eyes, you won't
doesn't
see it
happen.
coming.
Yeah.
Close your eyes, they won't see you. And so what happened was I'm kicking this door 5 or 6 times and I want to explain this door. It's a wooden door. The door itself did not fracture my ankle. Alright? The door itself did nothing to my ankle. I just couldn't fucking open the goddamn thing because it was latched good.
Good.
There was the steel frame, and I'm going to say it stuck about inch to inch and a half away from the door. And it's a pretty fucking thick frame. Alright?
Alright.
Like, it's easily kickable if you miss. Okay? And where you're supposed to hit the door is pretty fucking close to the frame itself. So you're barely grazing this frame. Well, I didn't graze the frame. I hit the frame.
Ooh.
And my ankle caved in on itself towards the left, creating a minor displaced fracture. My drill sergeant said, "You probably hyperextended it." I'm like, okay.
Bro, what?
I'm in a lot of pain. Never hyperextended anything in my life. This is probably what it feels like. I'm never doing that again.
Yeah.
Then he's like, alright, I want you to take off your boots. So I take off my boot. I am screaming in pain as I'm doing this. Because boots are on tight as fuck, like they should be.
You just felt like your
And-
bones just turned to dust as soon as you removed
I
the
felt a
boot.
pop when I was pulling on it. And it hurt. And you saw through my sock how swollen it was. He's like, take off your sock. I'm like, yes, just a second. So I'm gently taking off my sock. And you can see that it bruised instantly. Like, instantly. It's just like, fucking, whole thing is just bruised.
Ugh. Could you feel it pulsate?
Yes.
Ugh.
It was horrible. It was swollen. It was bruised. He's like, yeah, you probably sprained it real well. I'm like, okay, sprained, rest, don't do anything, take it easy during training, don't really push yourself too much, but still make it look like you're trying. And I'm walking and I'm limping really bad. I'm just like,
Ooh.
ow. And I'm being very audible because I just can't help it. It hurts like a bitch. And I'm walking away and another drill sergeant is like, hey, Gimpy,
Gimpy.
walk normal so it doesn't swell anymore. I'm like, yes, drill sergeant. So I try walking normal. It ain't happening. Walking normal is just not happening.
I just picture your swollen ass ankle like when Tom from Tom and Jerry smashes his thumb with a hammer.
Yeah, similar to that. Similar to that. It's pretty accurate, actually. And I'm walking
Like,
back
don't
to
make a
my. I'm
heartbeat.
walking back to my. I'm walking back to my equipment to like rest a little. I'm like, you know, what? I'm gonna get to the barracks. I'm gonna put my leg up. I'm gonna put some ice on it. And then my drill sergeant comes up. He's like, yeah, we're gonna take you to the medical clinic. I'm like, excuse me, bitch. In my mind, I didn't say that to my drill sergeant. I didn't need that. I didn't need him decking me in the face.
He was like, didn't need to be running after this.
Face-to-face consulting.
Yeah, wall-to-wall consulting, and so or wall-to-wall counseling, and so I get in the fucking back of a van, drive to the clinic. That's when we find out that we fractured that I fractured my ankle. Got a shot in the ass for the pain,
And then they put you on the black casting couch.
and then I just stayed there on the table. I fell asleep because I think it was like 20 to 30 minutes they had to wait for the swelling to reduce a little bit before they could splint it initially, but I ended up sleeping for a couple hours there. It was
Damn.
great.
Had some
Woke
good old
up
sleeping.
and I'm like moving around getting ready, and like another private, like he was a private, but he was in AIT for medical training. He's like, hey, we need you to stay here. We're gonna put a splint on it here soon. I'm like, oh, fun. So they splint it,
Yay.
and I get my crutches, and they're teaching me how to use crutches. I'm like, oh fuck.
And then you lived there for like half a year.
It happened. And then I fucking ended up leaving. It was supposed to be 7 weeks. Ended up 7 months.
Hell
Damn.
yeah.
7 months I was on Fort Benning, Georgia, under an IET status, initial entry training status, meaning you can't have caffeine, you can't have tobacco, you can't have alcohol, which really didn't matter because I was underage anyways.
Yeah, well, none of these seem like the things you really need.
Well, caffeine would have helped a little bit
What do you mean
'Cause I-
caffeine would have helped?
because I still had to pull 24-hour guard shifts.
Really?
That's
With your
I'd just be
with
late.
your compact fracture?
Dude,
Yeah,
you
what the
ju-
fuck are you
yeah,
gonna
you,
do?
you can just stay awake at a desk with no TV, with a phone and a radio. That's it. And the radio doesn't play music. It's for communications.
You don't even have a gun to like shoot at the door frames with?
No.
Shoot at the air to keep you awake.
And no phones were allowed.
Fucking jolt awake and like flare off around in the ceiling.
Whoever listens to this, if you're in the Army and you know what staff duty is, especially during training, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, you sit in an empty room,
I think you're thinking a little highly of our audience.
probably, but you never know.
Yeah, hopefully we get someone who comes across
But
this.
you sit in a room, it's usually two to four guys, and once it's at a phone, answers the phone. Once it's at the radio, communicates with the radio. The other two just sit and do nothing.
Nice.
And half the time you're just there doing nothing. No TV.
Are you like by yourself?
You got four guys.
Oh, I was
you either
about to
hate them
say,
or like them.
I would just masturbate if I was by myself.
Yeah, good luck.
But now I know I'd masturbate because I have company.
Circle jerk
Yo,
going
you guys
on.
want to jerk off together?
Dude, let's just party up.
Party.
And
it up.
occasionally you got the command sergeant major walking in. You got company commander walking in. You got all these high ranks walking in. You got a drill sergeants walking in. So you can't just like fall asleep and sneak a few hours in. You fall asleep, you're fucked.
Just set like a timer for like every 10 minutes to wake you up.
That's the thing. They walked in every minute.
Yeah.
They just like fucking
It's-
like
people are
fucking
constantly going in and
Sneak
out,
up,
man.
sneak
Fucking-
up on you like supervisors do at our work.
Yeah, it's like they just constantly walk around.
You lived in Diner Dash.
It was great
DoorDash.
because when my company finally picked up their next cycle, they would wake up. I would wake up. I'd do my thing. I'd shave, shower, brush my teeth.
Shit.
Yeah, shave, shower, shit. And once they go off the
Is that a
training,
Dollar Shave Club reference?
yes, totally.
The-
And once they go off the training, I go back to bed.
Okay.
I go eat breakfast, go back, and fall back asleep.
Mm.
And nobody bothered me.
Is this over like a 12-hour, like 24-hour period?
Huh?
Is this over like a 12-hour or like
For
24-hour
training?
period, or for like watch?
Oh, this was when I wasn't on doing watch.
Oh, okay.
Which I got taken off of because I was doing 10 to 2 and the company woke up at like 4 or 6.
Mm-hmm.
So, and half the time I didn't know if I was doing anything. So my drill sergeant will walk in, Lamb! Yes, drill sergeant! Get up, shave, get in uniform. You're going in the LMTV, which is the big ass truck. It's a big ass truck, which are kind of cool, kind of stupid, because the engine sits right behind the cab.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So you hear the engine behind you. It's weird.
Yeah, sounds
And
weird.
Half the time when I was in that truck with the drill sergeant, because you have to have 2 people in that thing for whatever goddamn reason.
Yeah.
They never explained it. It was because they were doing a ruck march,
Yeah.
and they had the truck leading the ruck march, and they're going 1 mile per hour.
Oh my god.
So I'm just doing this number early as hell in the morning.
Yep, of course.
Eventually, I just
That's
get
me every morning.
And then eventually,
5 more minutes. Oh. 5
And
more
then
minutes.
eventually, I just like give 0 fucks. The drill sergeant next to me, he's like, you good? You have a good nap? I'm like, yes, drill sergeant. He's like, okay, good. We're almost done. It was great because I was considered a graduate from basic combat training, which was different from AIT.
Yeah.
So they didn't fuck with me. I didn't get fucked with at all by my drill sergeants.
Cool.
It was great.
They sound like cool guys.
And that was the story of how I fractured my ankle.
Nice.
Never going back to Georgia.
What's a ruck march? Or
A ruck march,
yeah.
you throw on a heavy ass backpack between 30 to 45 pounds and you go for however long they want.
They just fill it with rocks.
No, it's our actual equipment.
Okay.
Sleeping bag. It's
It's a
a
heavy ass sleeping bag.
it's 3-layer sleeping bag because you got summer, winter, and the waterproof cover.
Ah.
And then it was waterproof bags, boots, uniforms. Some people carried extra weapons because some people can't go on ruck marches. And you can't take a weapon to the medical clinic. And you can't leave it unattended.
Mm-hmm.
And they looked at me and said, and they just looked at me, he's like, ha! Sucks to be them, you're here, and they still gotta carry those weapons when you can just guard them. I'm like, I ain't guarding fucking weapons. They're like, no, you're not. I'm like, great.
Nice.
The only time I guarded weapons was when they did their runs. And that's when I learned, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna run with them. Because I'm not sitting out here in the cold watching weapons. Fuck that shit. I will say this, when I did my last week of training, it was great. Because I was telling my stories of how I was a holdover and I had my phone back in the barracks. They're like, oh, I want to be a holdover. And you're like, I'm just like, no.
You run out of shit to do.
Don't do it. Don't
Yeah,
do it.
yeah, you do. Netflix got boring real quick.
Shit
Yeah.
ran dry.
Watch all the fucking series. Watch all of Friends 3 times over.
Yeah.
Never
watch-
wa-
what? The Office?
Guys, I got so
Oh,
bored.
Office?
I watched
The
I
Office?
watched Jason X.
You didn't watch The Office?
You don't watch Malcolm X?
I watched Jason X.
So you're saying that watching The Office isn't a personality trait?
Jason
Fuck
10?
no, it's not.
What do you mean?
Jason 10?
Yeah, it was.
Jason X is horrible.
Sony fucking... Oh, is that the one where he's in space?
Yes.
Oh,
It is so
It's
bad.
Jesus
horrible.
Christ.
Like every slasher movie is bad.
No.
Yes.
They some have their charm. All right.
Which one has their charm?
Fucking
Okay.
Freddy Krueger's. The early Freddy Krueger's were
Yes.
amazing, except the second
And
one.
the
Second
Texas
one's ass.
Chainsaw Massacre.
That isn't really a slash. I guess it is a slasher.
It
Yeah.
is.
He's kind of more sawing though.
I heard it was...
There was slashing movements.
Dude,
I heard it was one of the better horror movies for its time because, like...
Jason X?
No,
Oh.
not Jason X.
No, Texas Chainsaw
Oh, fuck,
Massacre.
I just said it was bad. But, Texas Chainsaw, because, like, literally people were getting fucking nabbed in the middle of, like, broad daylight.
Mm-hmm. Dude,
I guess it's based off real events.
yeah, I don't think it's as dramatic as they make it, but
No,
it's,
probably
Nah,
not.
probably just, like, a couple people died, not like, you know, they were making fucking bone
Although,
chairs out of
I don't
people.
remember which one I watched. It was, I guess the chick was the cousin of Leatherface.
Really?
And
I haven't seen that one.
it threw me off because it was like an abandoned, it was like she was left a house in a will.
Yeah.
And he obviously knows about, like, Leatherface somehow finds out. He kills all her friends, and she finds out that she's his cousin and convinces him, and then, like, all of a sudden, like, oh, I love you, I'm not gonna kill you, starts killing the bad guys. I'm just like, what the fuck, just like, Catch-22 happened here somewhere.
I saw
Some stupid simplistic writing is what happened.
There was,
I guess.
there's a remake I watched. It was like an older one. It was like probably 2006 or something. And it had a bunch of cool metal music in it, which was my favorite. But in the beginning, they find this like girl running away from the house, right?
Yeah.
And
Every
like
slasher movie.
she's like crying, and then
Every
they
slasher movie.
pick her up, and they're just like, what's wrong? What happened?
You
And she
kinda
like
see where it's 'cause
she fucking pulled a gun out of her vagina and blew
Yeah.
her brains out.
Yeah.
There was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie I watched. I liked it.
Did you just say words? Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You know what I was getting at. I think it was. I think it was Arlie Herming was.
Oh, yep, Yep,
Yeah,
Arlie Erming.
That was probably the best one I watched because
That one was good.
Just for him,
He plays a crazy ass like. He's like, oh.
but he does it so well.
Yeah, no, he plays a crazy person good. I wonder why.
Like, he does it so well. I'm like, I was
He's
having a hard time.
very
Like,
good
is
at
this
acting.
Arlie Herming? Is this the real guy that served in the Marines for 20, 30 years?
Dude, he's fucking wild in that
Holy
movie.
shit!
He's like, it's like Dad's sick, his legs are sick, or something like that. He's like, oh, we'll just cut him off. Get
Right.
up here, or whatever his face
Fucking
was.
puts him on a meat hook.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, he plays a good psychopath.
He does. Like, it's ridiculous.
Just channels his inner fucking crazy.
Too bad he died.
Yeah.
We lost a good actor that day.
A good Marine also.
Ugh.
Oh, you don't.
War movies will never be the same.
Yeah.
Not like he did every single one of them, but all the ones he did were exceptional.
Well, he kind of created a character in itself when he was like doing the drill sergeant thing. Because now,
Yeah.
whenever someone pictures
People-
drill sergeant, they
Yeah,
just
they-
picture him.
Yeah.
People still like make references to that this day. It just imprinted a very strong image.
This is my rifle, this is my gun, this is for fighting, this is fun.
I still haven't gotten all the way through that movie. It is so goddamn long. I'm just like, dude.
That's what keeps me from seeing it.
The
the
ending was kind of shitty.
really?
Yeah. Cause it's like
no,
okay,
no,
what?
no spoilers.
You don't want to spoil it?
Eventually I will watch it.
Well,
Eventually.
Came out in like '74.
Well, you'll be disappointed then at the ending.
Doesn't surprise me. I was disappointed with American Sniper.
I liked that movie.
I was disappointed with the ending.
Well, the ending was just what happened. Unless you
know.
preferred to see him actually go.
No, not particularly.
Be kind of morbid to show that.
They've showed worse things on movies.
I guess when it's based on a true story, it's kind of fucked up to show how they died if they were like murdered. I guess it'd be, like depending on
Well,
what they were. If they're
What
like
do
a
you mean, the
like,
soldiers?
Well, because when he finally retired,
Yeah.
he like
he
worked
was
with like
he was helping mentally unstable veterans, and he would take them out shooting.
Yeah.
But one was he didn't realize how unstable he was. He had a PTSD attack and shot Chris Kyle.
Really?
Yes,
In
that's
the
how.
head or something?
I don't know, but that's how Chris Kyle
Died. Really?
He was
Yeah.
trying to help a mentally unstable veteran.
I think one of my favorite war movies was probably Last Survivor or Lone Survivor, the one with Mark Wahlberg.
I think I know what you're talking about.
That one's fucking good. Like it like just feels like so like it's very tense because there's like 5 dudes like it's supposed to be like a like spec op shit or whatever, and by the time they get reinforcements, the helicopter's blown down and shit, and they're just like fucking left high and dry, and one guy survives.
Oh,
And, like,
yeah,
he
I've seen
lives
parts of it.
Yeah, he like lives with that shit on his conscience. He's like talking about like oh they're all of his brothers and they all went away and shit.
A good one I saw was Mine, and it was a sniper and a spotter. What happened was they completed a mission and it went south.
Yeah.
So they're just they just took off running. They finally lose them, and now they're just in the middle of the desert getting to their rendezvous point to finish the mission out. And his spotter stepped on a mine,
Oh fuck.
blew his legs off. So his spotter's panicking. And he takes one step, hears a click, and he's like, shit. So he's trying to calm down his spotter. He's trying to not move this leg that just stepped on a mine. And his spotter finally gets morphine, injects that shit, and then his spotter like just like goes like completely unstable. This is like 30, like a minute, 30 second, like a minute, like 30 seconds and a minute after it happened. He's like, I can't do it anymore, man. Fucking pulls out his sidearm and just pops and just caps his
Ooh.
head. So now this guy is like stuck. He's trying to radio backup, but his radio dies. So he's like, battery, battery, battery. Looks up, shit. My spotter has the spare battery, and he's out of reach. So he's trying to come up with ways to get the spare battery. Manages to get it.
Yeah.
And now he's contacting his people. He's like, I have stepped on a mine. I need help. And all you hear, and then on the other side, you have to wait 52 hours
52 hours on a landmine?
in Afghanistan.
God damn it.
I imagine it'd be easier to stay awake at that point, though, knowing that it's like, alright, if I fall asleep, I'm not waking up.
Well, he eventually goes to a knee, and he stables himself, and he does fall asleep. You see him sleeping, but he's just like this. Not the most comfortable position, but hey, it's keeping you alive.
More
and
comfortable than me blowing up, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
And then but it has like such a fucked up ending.
What? How does it end?
He falls off of it.
Let me explain it. So a guy finds him. He just like walks the minefield, like he knows where the mines are, but he doesn't. And he starts explaining like he had a daughter, stepped on one of the mines in the field and died, and blah blah blah. And she would bury cans with like toys in them that would sound like the mine's clicking. So he falls off the mine in exhaustion, and he's like, or no, he doesn't fall off the mine. It's a technique that doesn't usually work, but theoretically it does. In theory it works. So like you dig beside yourself and you just keep digging. Basically you dig deep enough to where, because how
You can see the bottom
where
of
the
the mine.
explosion will like go to the side, right?
so how mines and grenades work is that they go
Explodes up.
They go up and out.
Yeah.
So you're basically digging this hole below the explosion.
Mm-hmm.
And the key is to move fast enough into this hole without getting maimed.
Well, how fast does the mine go off? That's
Exactly.
the real question.
It's like it can be a
millisecond.
dud. It could be a dud. It could be a late reaction, or it could be a really well working one that goes off instantly as soon as you come off.
Yeah.
So he's like, fuck it, I can't wait no 52 goddamn. He waits the 52 hours and he sees the convoy drive by, but he's trying to radio it, but his battery dies, and that's when he just starts fucking. He's like, fuck it, if I die, I die. Starts digging this hole, and he's like, fucking rolls off the damn thing. He's like, he waits the minimum time of the explosion. He's like,
It was one of the fucking duds, wasn't it?
he digs up a can with a toy in it.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'd fucking kill someone.
That's how the movie ends.
I'd start picking up mines and throwing them at people.
mean,
I'd kill myself so I could
good-
strangle that
he
bitch that
survived.
put the fucking thing in the ground.
I mean, he survived. Thank God he survived. But like, imagine all that time you thought you were standing on a mine
Could have helped
about
this
to die.
bleeding out buddy and shit. He killed himself.
yeah.
Well, he killed himself because he's like, I can't return to my family like this.
Oh, why not?
You'll still have a family and stuff. They'll just look at him a little differently.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They're gonna
it's just
say,
like,
"Oh, you're not my dad anymore because you don't have any legs.
damn near
Yeah.
3 days.
You're only half a man.
You're only half the man you once were."
Holy
damn near
shit.
3 days rationing water with no food.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Still a good movie, but I think the best one I've seen was
Definitely sounds interesting.
it's probably Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw
I
Ridge.
never saw that one.
That's
I
the
think
one
I
where the
might
guy
have.
didn't want to bring a gun into combat and he's a medic, right?
Yep. He was a pacifist, but he was also a combat medic.
It's like shit.
Created
I
a-
wouldn't go out there with the Japanese with at least like one of
Create a
those
whole
1911s.
Create a whole new MOS.
Yep.
You can
They all
be a
looked
combat
at-
medic and not carry a weapon.
Yeah. They all looked at him like he was fucking nuts too. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, but he also saved his entire platoon plus enemy.
Wait, do you have to save enemy?
No.
Okay,
that's
so the
treason.
rule,
Isn't it?
rule is, because the way the infantry fight is that you have your support by fire element. They're the ones laying down fire, keeping them down. You have another element that flanks, so they'll come up to either left or right, and then like a bunch of communication happens. I'm not gonna get too specific with it, but like they get closer and it's like lift fire. It's lift fire, so they'll raise their weapons up in the air, keeping them down, keeping the enemy down still. But like they slightly raise their weapons up, and then they get closer. Shift fire. They'll turn their weapons. It's shift. Oh, okay, hold on. It's shift and then lift. And then it's alright. Support by fire element. Ceasefire. They assault through, and whoever they don't kill. So, and then they're walking by. All shooting stops. And now they're just doing their walk by. And what you're supposed to do is double tap people you walk by that are in, and whoever you walk by, if they're still alive but injured, you have to render treatment.
Fucking why? They were just shooting
Geneva
at me.
Convention.
Geneva Convention? Fuck them! They were shooting at me. I'd be like, I didn't see
You
them.
have to render aid.
Yeah.
So
The real
rule
thing that would go through my
so-
mind is would they have done the same for me?
No, they would not have. But
Fuck no.
But because America follows the Geneva Convention, you can get court-martialed.
That sucks.
That's some
Oh,
queer
well.
shit. What the fuck?
So we were trained to, if you pass a motherfucker,
Yeah.
double tap his head, just to make sure. And we're like, okay. It's fucked up, but okay.
Sure thing, Char.
If I don't have to waste my shit on a guy that tried killing me.
That'd be so awkward too. Like they would not be thankful at all.
No, fuck no.
Just be like, man, I don't even care. Like I'd
It's
like,
like, okay, you put like a 50 cal through my sciatic nerve, thank you.
I think the thing I would do.
Thank you,
The
sir.
fact that you survive at 50 cal through your sack nerve.
I think I'd do the
Maybe
most.
it's on drugs.
I would try to find the most like life-altering injuries I could give them. Like I'd like take away their legs or something or their hands. You know.
God damn.
That way
you have,
they're.
you have to stop the bleeding and keep them alive.
Oh, then they won't be able to go anything normal after that. Their life will be completely different by my fucking hands. I'll
Wait.
take that.
Well, you could line their kneecaps up and put a bullet through them.
Yeah, just a 50 cal blow off their legs. And then you could like just take like some belts, tighten it all up and stuff, you know? Dude, I'd fucking love that.
Dude,
Cause-
he should be in the infantry with me.
Well, the thing is, it's like
Well, he's dumb too. He should be in Marines.
No, I won't let you become a crane eater.
I ain't gonna
whatever it is.
fucking join the military, motherfucker.
So you can't.
I
you
just
can't
wanna-
masturbate every day.
Yeah, what the fuck? Come on.
You find ways.
It's like, hey man, I know
Just
you're
like
the
I find.
Knowing you will find ways.
It's just like if
Just like I find ways at work.
usually you're too damn tired to be thinking about sex anyways.
I'll just be like, all right, I'll cut a hole in my bunk, all right? I
Okay,
need you to touch it
so-
a little.
So day one when you get
Get
there,
that gravity assist with the blood rush to the
day one
penis.
when you first get
Gravity.
before you even start any training, you go through reception. All right. Day one reception, they keep your ass up.
No, that's withdrawal area for me. I'm just-
They keep your ass up.
24/7 for like a week.
No, they don't keep you up. They just keep you up for that first day.
Oh.
You can sleep. You sleep that night. So you get your 7, 8, however long, but it's usually from like you go to bed at 9, and you're up at 4:30.
I like the idea of like a aim to maim. Just like
You're up.
Don't kill them, just hurt them really bad.
And then you're doing, and then after that first day, that's when you start doing your guard shift for an hour.
Okay. Only an hour?
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Oh, and then it gets longer as it progresses.
Well, you're there for about a week and a half. It's the worst thing of your life.
Yeah.
And then you get to your actual training unit. And then their first night is you don't pull guard, because their first day is this is the unit, this is our SOP, this is how we do things. And then and then you go to bed, you sleep all night, and then about 4:30 in the morning, that's when shit hits the fan. They're fucking waking your ass up loud as possible because it's a fire drill that they didn't tell you about.
Nice.
They're getting your ass out of bed. They're throwing shit, blaring random noises through megaphones and shit like that.
Megaphone.
And it's horrible. And then the night after that, you start guard shift for however. It's usually an hour, and they determine how many people that you have. So it can be between 2 and I think they were allowed 33% was the maximum.
Okay.
And my class was like 25 people.
Really?
Yes. So when you have 6 people up pulling guard, and That leaves what? That leaves 19 people sleeping.
Sorry, I can't do math.
That leaves 19 people sleeping,
Alright,
and that's every night.
gotcha.
So basically, you're not getting a night off to sleep a whole night. You're pulling guard
Constantly.
every night. And then, if you really fucked up, you can be pulling guard every other hour.
Ugh.
Get 10 people on guard while only 15 people are sleeping.
See, that's another thing.
Lights out is at 9, and wake up is at 4:30.
Yeah.
Good luck getting through that day.
I can't imagine. Like
Knowing my luck, I'd probably have to pull off like the hardest ones all the time.
the first couple weeks, it must have been hell. Like having your body adjust to that much exercise.
I never
right
did.
away.
No.
Huh?
You're constantly tired because you don't get proper recovery time. Because you're constantly doing shit.
Yeah.
That's why when I got home from training, I fucking slept for 3 days.
Just fucking
Dude,
hibernated.
I damn near. The only time I
Yeah.
got out of bed was to take a piss and get a drink, and I went right back to bed. I shit you not.
That's fucking.
I was so fucking happy. I got some goddamn sleep. I mean, there were times where like I get on Xbox, stay up for a few hours, and I'm gonna watch some Hulu and lay in bed, and like I turn Hulu on, and as soon as I'm in bed, there was no watching Hulu.
Fucking narcolepsy.
Remind me of myself like when I was younger, trying to stay up to watch Adult Swim.
As soon
It's
as
like, look, I'll definitely watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
as soon as I got comfortable in bed, I was out instantly. Hulu was just background noise that I tolerated.
Yeah.
It was bad, but it felt so good. It felt fucking amazing.
Alright, well, I think we've been recording for a bit now.
Oh yeah, for like 2 hours probably. Yeah.
Probably like an hour 20. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track.
What
but
time did we start? Did we know?
I have no
Sounds
fucking
good
clue.
though. We got like some good shit rolling.
It's
Yeah.
11.
Alright, we're gonna call it here.
End it.
Yep. Alright.
Don't
Like,
join
right
the
fucking
army. It's
now.
corrupt as fuck.
Hey, alright, let's not get like swatted.
Let's not get like swatted.
Yay!
Alright, say bye.
Bye bye.